Saturday afternoon, friends and neighbors. Tesuiji at the desk with the Saturday Seafarers. And before we get to opening day 2026, I want to just quickly loop back to the perfect team slide for one moment. You will notice that the Shizuoka Arrows, my PAX only team, has a new tag at the end of the team name, PAX. I'm going to do a tiny little experiment and see if any folks who want to start up a PAX-only clan, like the Theme Team Crew TBD E6OF, would like to join me in adding PAX to the end of their team name. That way we can all find each other on the friends list, get into leagues together, and see whose pack luck reigns supreme. I'm actually going to, looks like it's going to be all my teams heading into the postseason this year. It's impressive. Also, if you're wondering why people have emojis available, and if you've seen some of the uniforms for EVC, for Laptop Hound, if you subscribe to my channel and reach out to me on Discord, you will receive a custom Out of the Park uniform set from yours truly, as well as the access to the BOP emoji and the 4 faces from when I was a sprite comic creator. Sign up at level 2, you'll get 2 uniform sets from me per month, a Japanese cheer from me on sub or resub, and an additional emote, Osan from the JPBO. What is the JPBO? It is the fictional Japanese league that I am running right now. It is one of my masterful creations in terms of uniforms, and because opening day is a Friday, all the uniform sets that you're going to be seeing on this game are flashback uniform sets, including the brand new flashback uniform for the Sendai Woodpeckers, who did not exist before 2004. So we had to create a faux back. If you take a look at the Isekai no Yaku thread on the Out of the Park forums, you too will be able to download this fancy looking jersey. Retro style. High socks for everyone. Now let me see. There was something I wanted to pull up. Shoot, where'd it go? Okay, I'll find it later. Worth noting that because of the drafting of Choei Sugai by the Bulls who won the draft lottery, we are currently projected to finish above 500, but 5 games out of a postseason spot. Offense is going to be a slight bit of an issue, I think. Jaguars look like they're going to be making a push for the postseason. Nice to see. Cubs will be the hard luck loss there. It's nice to see some of the team ERA starting to come down too. That was one thing I was worried about. And yeah, the offense is a bit of a concern for the Chiba Pirates. You know, we're running Hoten Nishihara at short because we want defense over a bat. Ditto for Matsunaga at center. But enough of that. Let's get into our opening day at PayPay Dome with the Flashback Friday jerseys. And that means we have ourselves a lineup introduction. Secondo, Jonathan Villa, Sebango 4. 2番、ファースト、ハノエ・シュンゴ、背番号9。4番、3番、サード、サンダー・ジュンゴ、背番号7。4番、レフト、ブライアン・デラクルーズ。5番、ライト、前田正義。6番キャッチャー宮川豊。7番指名打者筒野義友。8番センター松永道久。9番ショート西原ホーテン。ピッチャー背番号3森田健信。Thanks, EBC. I appreciate that. Welcome to Fukuoka Dome. Quick scan around the cameras here. Good glimpse of the retro Osaka Rings jerseys that the Fukuoka Rings are wearing today, along with the Tokyo Meteors jerseys that the Chiba Pirates are busting out. Shunko Tanoe, acquired via trade from the Shinjuku Jaguars. Outfield and first baseman. 1-2 the count from Menez. On the ground to second, or to short. Ishizuka makes a good play. All right, possibly a collision at second with the way Miki Nakamura and Jonathan Villar needed a quick checkup. Kanda. On the ground, Nakamura fires to first. That will bring up Ryan Dela Cruz
Strike 3.
Called strike 3 from Menez. Toshizo Abe, the left fielder for the Rings. Staring down against Pirates ace Kenshin Morita. 93-mile-an-hour sinker. Dangerous, dangerous pitcher. On the ground, Nishihara makes short work of that. 2 down. Here's one of the more dangerous batters in this Rings lineup. Katsuyuki Hamada. First round draft pick in the 2023 draft. And has really come into his own. He arguably is the face of the franchise here for the Rings.
Strike 3.
1-2-3 inning for Morita with 2 Ks. It'll be Maeda, Miyakawa, Tsutsugo. Maeda, lazy fly ball to right. Gotola makes the grab. Here's Miyakawa, acquired from the Woodpeckers via trade last season. Sharply hit past Ishizuka and into left field. Now I have to find the most important thing here. I think this is it. Because those of you who know me and know my streams know I have a soft spot for this guy. We dragged him out of retirement after he gave up in the AAA team for the Texas Rangers. And we brought him to our club. 2 years at $770K per. Nakamura squeezes that one. So just the lone single so far. Yoshiyuki Aoki, signed by the Rings, fended off all the competition from the Mirai League, and we'll get to that in a little while. After 3 seasons, after a lengthy career, let's say, 14 years, with the Saitama Panthers, he heads to the Rings to try and get over the hump. Lengthy deal. For the first baseman. Fly ball to center. Matsunaga. There's a beat on it. Here's Ishizuka, the shortstop. 1-1. On the ground, Kanda charges in. 2 down. Can we get a zoom in on the Meteors uniforms? There we go. So, back in the 50s, the team currently known as the Chiba Pirates was known as the Tokyo Meteors. The team would play a few seasons in Sendai and Kawasaki through the 70s and 90s. Before settling in Chiba and becoming the Pirates. Fly ball to right, Maeda makes the squeeze. Still no score, Nishihara. Ah, there, now we got third in. We fake the bunt. And because of that, Nishihara is able to get aboard with a leadoff single. Hamada does have a ridiculous cannon arm, so we're not going to be, like, threatening to steal ever. Yeah! Which unfortunately means a lot of double plays. This is going to be one of those games where it's all about who blinks first. 3-1 count to Hideo Kai. Nishihata so far has delivered. Yasuo Sakai works a walk. Second base runner of the game before the rings. 2-2 on the way to Abe.
Strike three.
Called strike 3. Slider on the outside corner. 1-0 to Goto. Over to second, Villar makes the play look easy. Kanda. 2-2. Up. Pushes Aoki back, but he makes the play. Dela Cruz, 3-1 on the way. Fly ball to right. That hangs up long enough. Goto makes the grab. 2 down quickly here. Maeda. Slow roller up the middle. Going to be a tough play. No throw. Ishizuka can't get there. Even Masayoshi Maeda able to make the play. Menez just didn't want anything to do with it. Miyakawa fly ball to center. Hardest hit game so far. Kai makes the grab. First pitch swing is Hamada, the catcher. Fly ball to center. Matsunaga tracking it. That's going to fall in front of him. There goes the no-hitter. It is a leadoff double for the Rings. Morita going right after Aoki. Fly ball to left. Dela Cruz catches it. Throw is towards home. Nishihata gets the relay. Ooh, okay, that is a lot of gap power, so just shallow, not in. Come on, Maeda, show off the cannon. There we go. Atsushi Sasaki, this guy? This guy is your DH? All right then, 2-2 on the way. Good throw by Matsunaga. Excellent placement. That would have dropped for a hit if I hadn't gone infield in. One-two on the way to Miki Nakamura. Fly ball. That will be played on a hop. And the Rings take an early 1-0 lead. Not early. Take a lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. Tanoe makes the grab himself. Inning over. Come on, Tsutsugo. You had 4 home runs in spring training.
Strike 3.
Menez is just grinding through us.
Strike 3.
Abe's been having a rough day. 0 for 3 with 2 Ks. Good running catch there by Dela Cruz. Bottom of the fifth goes quickly. Top of the lineup, third time through for Connor Menez. Gets Villar. Here's Tanoe. Yeah, I miss Kunihisa a little bit myself. I want to make the deal, though. Would be nice if we didn't immediately give up a shutout to Connor Menez in Game 1. Would be nice. Back to the pitcher's mound. 1-6-4 double play. Good job there by Kenshin Morita. There's a reason there's a Golden Glove sticker next to his name. Sasaki, Nakamura, and Kai coming up. Let's go with... let's go with Verlander. Yeah, we extended him. Yeah, it's that Verlander. Yes, he's 43 years old, and he could be in the rotation, but... All right, Ishizuka with a base hit. Why double play that? No. 1-2 on the way to Sasaki, the DH today. Matsunaga makes the grab. Still 1-0. That'll end Connor Menezes' day. Norimoto Ito into the game to face De La Cruz, Maeda, and Miyakawa. De La Cruz is going to check in with an extra base hit. First extra base hit of the game for the Pirates. That's a leadoff double for BDLC. This is a perfect opportunity for a pinch runner. We're going to go with Kato, Miyoshi. Yeah, we're going to go with Akinori Miyoshi pinch running. Three 3-0 count on Maeda. 4-pitch walk. Miyakawa, the catcher. Rocketed deep right center field, way back, and that one's gone to the Owendon. First home run of the season, Miyakawa, and the Pirates have flipped this game on its head, 3-1. I did not expect the catcher to be the one having the good game, but I'll take it. That, I think it means Villar is going to be sat down. We're going to have Miyoshi take over at second. Maybe we put Tanoe in left? Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then who plays first? Do we have someone who can play first? Ah, Gosuke, yeah. Gosuke can also play left, so... maybe we'll just put Gosuke Kato in left. Tsuyashi Fuji out of the Rings bullpen. Induces a pop-up out of Tsutsugo. Charging in is Sakai, makes the grab. Here's Matsunaga, the center fielder. Through the right side for an opposite field base hit. Pirates feasting on the Rings bullpen here. Nishihara will check in with a loud fly ball. Deep to left, Abe makes the grab. Villar, one last at bat here. Back through the box, base hit. Daring running here. Matsunaga goes first to third. 2 down for Tanoe. Full count. Popped up on the infield. Nakamura squeezes it. Akinori Miyoshi, one of the team leaders, checks in at second base. Gosuke Kato out in left. Trade acquisition from the Sapporo Bruisers. Justin Verlander out of the bullpen. Kato immediately comes in with a making an out. Verlander facing, admittedly, the soft, squishy part of this Rings lineup. Oh my, Kai, high and deep to right field. I retract my statement. This guy got a home run. Okay, let's get setup men Kataoka loose. Yensi Pena, pinch hitting here with one out. Up the middle, good play by Miyoshi. Akinori is basically going to be taking over the second base role once Villar's contract is up. 3-2 now, Pirates over Rings. Diving stop by Nishihata. Let's take a look at the Super Stats replay for that one. Only a 3-star catch, but it looked good. Kanda, Miyoshi, Maeda here. Kanda will chase Ishizuka. Here's Akinori Miyoshi. Second baseman. Line drive, left center field. That's going to land for extra bases. Akinori, the team captain, showing off the gap power there. The Woodpeckers were just sleeping on this guy. Batting 1,000 and slugging 2.
Strike 3.
Miyakawa with the game-changing home run will ground out to Miki Nakamura, ending the top of the 8th. Shinobu Kataoka enters the game to deal with Goto Hamada, and we might go to Zaijiro Nishihata for Aoki. Depends on how Kataoka's splits look. Well, not too bad. We'll stick with Kataoka. Sounds like there's a bit of an echo here at the Fukuoka Dome. Line to right, Maeda is right there. I think we're gonna see the. Do we want to get Sato in? Maybe it's a pinch hitter. Here's Shigekatsu Hamada, 2 for 3 today. On the ground, Tanoe grabs it for the out. The ever-dangerous Yoshiyuki Aoki. Full count from Kataoka. On the ground, Nishihata collects it on the second baseman side of second. That will get Luis Perdomo loose. Tsutsugo finally getting to face a righty. Wow, speaking of the O shift, Tsutsugo has one on him. They'll be lifted for a pinch runner, Hirosato Hirose. Not like it mattered, that's a double play. 3-6-3. Here's Nishihata. 2-1 on the way. On the ground, Ishizuka across the diamond in time. In comes Luis Perdomo to slam the door. One of the most successful foreign closers in the JPBO. 37 saves to lead the league in 2024. Struggled a bit last year, but again was crucial in that championship season. They'll face Ishizuka, Sasaki, and Nakamura, barring any changes. Defensive substitution coming for the Pirates. Shigekatsu Sato will check in at right field. Perdomo deals. Miyoshi backs this one up. Good play. Sasaki now. 0 for 3. On the ground, Tanoe grabs it. Shunko could be in competition for a Golden Glove this season. Acquired from the Jaguars. Gotta like the 70 on at first, 60 infield range, and 45 error. That will bring up Miki Nakamura, the second baseman. Pirates nursing a one-run lead. Fly ball to right. Sato checks in and completes the out. The Chiba Pirates spoil opening day here in Fukuoka, 3-2. I like seeing Luis Perdomo only requiring 6 pitches to finish the game. So poor Norimoto Ito. I mean, yeah, change-oof. Possibly a future really good start or closer. But that was not the way to start a season. Poor guy. Anyways, thank you all for joining me today. As we get underway here with the beginning of the 2026 season for the JPBO and the inaugural season of the Mirai League. So if you missed last stream, what I did, in order to free up some processing capability, we lost 10-1. But we won the series. Let's go! Yoshi out for a week. Great. Let's call up Maruyama. We are out of foreign player slots, so I can't bring up anyone else. Foreign players are Verlander, Villar, Perdomo, De La Cruz. And we got Kato and Hirose, who can be backups. Having another outfielder probably isn't a bad idea, especially one who can do defensive sub like Maruyama. So, sorry, where I was going. What I did is I've deleted all the indie leagues in this game, and then in order to free up some capacity to pick up or to create the Mirai League. Basically the WHA, the ABA, or the AFL to the JPBO. So all the expansion teams identities available in Project Isekai no Yaku are here, including my beloved Shizuoka Arrows. They're still in spring training. It looks like the Nagano Flames might be the team to beat. Former Chiba Pirate and champion from last season, Hanshiro Kajiwara, will be taking over second base for those Arrows. They're paying him a lot of money. I basically gave everyone in the Mirai League a hefty starting cash allotment, so they went a little crazy with the free agents, which is fine. There's also a $35 million payroll cap, or salary cap, which again is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make this league push salaries up in the JPBO so that eventually the leagues will have to merge in order to stay solvent. Wow, Astrals, Phoenix, Dolphins, y'all gonna try at all? Miyakoshi, now the highest paid player in both leagues, picking up a $6.2 million contract, or AAV this year, from the Kansai Cubs. Again, he was part of our team last year, had a really good season, but I thought might have been a little BAPIP happy. Anyways, back to us. Tsutsugo popped off with a home run hat trick. Was that in our home opener? Yeah, we lost 8-7 still. What happened? Okay, they ambushed Miura and Yusato. Great. Hard to tell how this season's gonna go. Let's do another road game. Let's do one against the Bruisers. My goal is to finish up this this stream, I should say, a little bit early today, closer to 3 than 4. I know that AZ Axel, or AZ Axel for us Canadians, is going to be streaming later today. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he's got up his sleeve. We might be able to raid into him. I know PBE Sim just started, so we can raid into him. Yeah, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, so it'll be tough. Alright, so Miyoshi getting a ratings bump. Good to see. Future team captain. Let's keep him as long as we can. Enomoto's stuff went up. Awesome. I don't trust him as a starter, but as a bullpen guy, yeah, I really like how Enomoto looks. Nishihara, day-to-day, strained oblique. Uh-oh. I don't think we have any other good shortstops. I guess we'll call up Tasaka? Oh yeah, the KBO let loose a whole bunch of folks. So I went in and swooped them and signed them, and now they are developing for us. Come on, Machida, I need you to develop. Again, there's a foreign player cap. Let's call up Tasaka. Welcome to the team, Yasuhide Tasaka. Another good shortstop option. Bat's not much better than Hoten Nishihara, but the peak is better. Nice beard for a 19-year-old, too. Alright, so we thump the Panthers. Enomoto picks up the win. Yeah, let's do the series finale here. We gotta get a home game in at some point. So every team so far is 3-2, except for the Bruisers, who have lost every single game. As we wait for the MLB updates to come in. I was chatting with EVC and NYC about possibly bringing back the tourney swarm for the theme team crew. Getting all of our theme teams into an open tourney and seeing who can compete best. I've also been chatting with the few people I know in Out of the Park developments to get more Bobs into Perfect Team because my poor theme team is starving. Actually, let's skip this one. Let's do the one against the Bulls. And Dela Cruz is suspended. Team's taking a beating. But this does give us an opportunity to bring Hunter Donaldson up. Alright, let's do another Flashback Friday game. Up against the Bulls. At home. So it'll be our home jerseys from the Meteors. And the Osaka Bulls are going to be wearing their retro stuff. Should be a lot of fun. Come on, music. Slightly different lineup, you will note. Shunko Tanoe draws into left field due to the suspension of Brian De La Cruz. Tsutsugo takes over at first. And we have Hirosato Hirose as our DH. Leading things off is first round draft pick Choe Sugai. And you look at those stats and you say Sugoi. For some reason, the Rings passed on him, and the Bulls picked him up instead. Second overall. Takao Shima got beaten up in his first game. Let's see how he fares. We're getting an excellent view of the stands there. This stadium, along with all the ones that you see here in this save, are made by Silva M, and you can download them either from the Steam Workshop or from the Out of the Park forums. We've just taken the courtesy to remove any offending graphics from League Redacted. Masaru Watanabe sends this Shima offering over the left field fence into the visitors' fan cheering section. 1-0 Bulls.
Strike three.
And this guy makes me nervous. Shin Maeda. There's a reason they call him the Great One. On the ground, Tsutsugo with a great defensive play. Terumoto Oki, left-hander, getting the start. Villar Tanoe Kanda here. And Jonathan Villar is going to push the outfielder into the Kool-Aid Man section. Leadoff double for Johnny V. Swinging bunt by Tanoe. Gets the sacrifice. Jonathan Villar to third. That'll bring up Junro Kanda. 1-2 the count from Oki. On the ground, that will tie the game. 2 down. A little bit of small ball there. Here's Tsutsugo. Even into the shift, he gets on board. Nice work there, Yoshi. Miyakawa, the catcher. Fly ball to right. That's going to land for another base hit. Tsutsugo tries to go first to third. He's in there. Here's Maeda, the right fielder. Full count to him. Fly ball, center field. That's going to hang up long enough for Sugai, or for Ishii. Inning over. Sugai DHing today. Interesting. Fukuzawa. Fly ball to center. Matsunaga charging in. 1 away. Freddie Galvis. Yes, that one. Tasaka so far hasn't been tested yet. Galvis is plunked. That will bring up Ishii, the center fielder. Kichharu flies to left. Long run for Tanoe, but he's there. Kondo the catcher. 2-2 on the way from Shima.
Strike 3.
Got him. Hirose DHing today, especially against a lefty in Oki. Launches this one deep to right. Good play there by Watanabe. If he had straightened that out, that would have been over the fence, I'm positive. Biffed throw by the shortstop, and Matsunaga ends up at second. Shin Maeda makes the blunder. I mean, he's a natural third baseman. Asking him to play short is asking a lot of one of the greatest players in the league right now. Tasaka. Swinging away, 1-2 here. On the ground, that'll be an effective sacrifice. Hit. Good work there by Tasaka, the 19-year-old, forced into action here in the JPBO. Villar, shallow fly ball to center. Ishii squeezes it. Through 2, tied at 1s. (3-1) to Yasuda. That'll be the shortstop walking. Bringing up Sugai. 2-2 on the way from Shima.
Strike.
Got him. Welcome to the bigs, kid. Watanabe now down an 0-2 hole. Up the middle, Villar will take it to second himself. 4-3 the double play. Good work there by Johnny V. The aging vet still able to deliver here in the JPBO. Who hasn't been delivering so far is Shunko Tanoe. He may be losing his starting job. We have a low view. And you know what? I'll show off all the retro uniforms after this game. It's worth taking a look. I'm really proud at how everything came out. Tsutsugo. On the ground and into the shift. Yasuda makes the play. Yasuda is the second baseman today. Sorry, I'm looking at Tasaka over on the right. He's my shortstop. Which side am I on? 0-1 to Motohara. Fly ball to right. That's going to be played on a hop. First hit since the home run. That will bring up Shin Maeda. No doubles defense. Fly ball to center. No double indeed, and Matsunaga does have a cannon arm. Fly ball to the left. Played on a bounce. Tanoe. Throw home is wide of the mark and late. Bulls take the lead. Shima still scraping a little bit here. Looking for that first out in the top of the fourth.
Strike 3.
There it is. That'll bring up Kichiharu Ishii. He's aboard with a walk. Maybe a short appearance for Shima if he can't get out of this one. Oh, 2 count on Kondo.
Strike 3.
Got him. Yasuda.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Shima with 6 Ks. And the Pirates survive. Oki still going here. He's more of a spot starter with only 40 stamina. Shin Maeda makes a great play there. Two away quickly here. Here's Hirose, the designated hitter for today's game. Line shot to left, base hit. Matsunaga, the center fielder. On the ground, Shin Maeda goes the short way, hitting over. The ever-dangerous third time through the lineup here for Tamaoshima. Fly ball to right, played on a bounce by Maeda. Quick check to see if runner's going. 2-0 count. 3-1 the count on Masaru Watanabe. Fly ball to right. Maeda, long run. Diving catch in foul territory. Four-star catch by Masayoshi Maeda. Good look at the Meteors retro uniforms as well. One on the way to Motohara. Fly ball to center. Base hit. Runners will go first to third. And it'll be Yoshihiro Miura coming in to deal with Shin Maeda. One on the way from Miura here in the top of the fifth. Shallow fly ball over the head of Tasaka. That looked close. That landed in no man's land. Trying to deal with Fukuzawa. 1-2. Fly ball to center. Matsunaga lines it up perfectly. 2 down. Freddy Galvis. 1-2 from Miura. Fly ball to center. Played on a hop. Throw from Matsunaga is late and up the line. 4-1 now. This is not ideal. There we go. Inning over. Bulls extend the lead. It's 4-1. And we're still running Tasaka out here, for Pete's sake. A 19-year-old. Hidesuke Hashimoto will give up a one-out single to Jonathan Villar. Jonathan Villar with a stolen base, second of the season. Tanaway inside outs this one. That's going to land for a base hit. Villar will score easily on the single by Shunko Tanaway. Kellic 408, I forgot to mention. Thank you for the follow. We should be running on Kondo a little bit better. Let's try a hit and run here. Nope. All right, come on, Tsutsugo. Slow roller up the middle, going to be a close play. Maeda gets the force out at second himself. 4-2 the score, though. Pirates still have 12 offensive outs to work with to get back in this one. Shuichi Tanaka getting loose in the bullpen. We'll see a few innings from him. Lined right to the shortstop, Tasaka. Good play. Good defensive instincts there from the very green rookie. 1-0 on the way to Sugai. Through the shift, beats out Tsutsugo. Base hit. Watanabe there. 2-2 from Miura. Fly ball to the left. Tanoe plays it on a hop. Yeah, we're going to go with Chuichi Tanaka here. Another rookie making his first appearance with the Pirates. Not much of a control guy, borderline starter, but the stuff he's got is good. 2-0 on the way to Motohara. Fly ball to center field. Matsunaga has it lined up, inning over. Miyakawa, Maeda, Hirose up against Hashimoto. And Miyakawa's going to check in for a second time today. Leadoff single. 1-2 to Maeda. Popped up on the infield. That should be an infield fly. Let's see, is Hirose really our best option? I guess. No, we can put Sato in. Pinch hitter here for Hirose is Shigekatsu Sato. Grounds it right to the first baseman. Fukuzawa, great.
Strike 3.
Oh, that didn't work. Tasaka's doing okay in a very rough situation. When he's fully developed, he will be good. Until now, not so much. One-two on the way to Freddie Galvis. Back up through the middle, going to be a tough play. Not in time. Tanaka couldn't make the stab. Enomoto now getting loose. 1-2. Fly ball to the left. Tanoe running. Leaping makes the grab. Shunko Tanoe. 3-star catch. Left the bat at a hurry, but Tanoe had an excellent route to it. 0-1 to Tamao Kondo. Back up through the middle, base hit. Matsunaga will try to throw home. It is late. Bulls get one back. It's 5-2. Good catch there by Maeda. Bottom of the 7th we go. Thank you, Dave. Much appreciated. Today's broadcast is powered by some lemonade I made in my soda stream. Let's try bunting for a hit. Why not?
Strike 3.
3-1 count on Villar. On the ground into the shift. Good play there by Yasuda. Tanoe. Fly ball, right field, base hit. 2 out for Shunko. Junro Kanda now works the 2-2 count. Kanda so far has been that guy that, I expect him to be better than he is. We're going to rest Tanaka, and we're going to go to Enomoto to close out this one. Line right back to the pitcher. Good catch. Motohara. Fly ball to right. Deep right, but backing up is Maeda. He makes the grab. Whew. Last guy I want to see, Shin Maeda. But Tanoe makes the out. JB Wendelken out of the bullpen. Haha. Will face Tsugo Miyakawa Maeda. I am beginning to regret that deal that I signed with Tsutsugo. Oh wow, Wendelken's just on today. 3-0 count. Maeda walks. Sato the DH. Fly ball to deep right, but playable. Alright, let's just skip the half inning. Okay, down by 4. Takuro Mori in. And that'll put a squib on it. Bulls spoil the game 6-2. Alright, let's keep going ahead. Audio World, thank you for the follow. Oh, right, I gotta put my alerts back up. They were getting stuck before. Hopefully that should be working now. Alright, Bulls sweep us at our place. Bruisers still haven't won a game. This is fine. Alright, Hunter Dew down. De La Cruz returns. Pound the snot out of the Bruisers. They are starting the season 0-10. Miyoshi's healthy and ready to come back. It's too early in the season to make any grand changes. But the starting pitching is a concern. Especially since we actually gave up a loss to them. 5 runs in the 8th. Verlander had a bad day. Ugh. Alright, the club is struggling a little bit. Alright, Miyoshi is healthy again, so let's send Maruyama back down. Too early to do anything with this team. Nishihata's healthy again, so Tasaka can head down. Nishihata basically is just a temporary substitution until Tasaka's healthy. rained out in Sendai. Yoshikawa is on the DL. Idemoto is going to be getting the call up. Not sure I like seeing Kataoka in the rotation. Can we move him to bullpen, please? Nope, my manager's not going to listen to me. Okay. I mean, yes, 35 stamina is good enough to pitch. Kataoka is good enough to start. I just think he's better served elsewhere in the team. Okay. There we go. Losing streak is over. Nakayama's out now. Maybe I need to fire the trainer. So Maruyama rejoins the club. Panthers are running away with it so far, but the Bulls are hot on their tail. They just have a really good offense right now. Oh, hey, it's our old friend Tadaomi Koga. Bulls are, of course, going to be the Bulls. Oh yeah, Motohata's a friggin' menace. Yes, he's fragile, but he's a two-way guy. Let's do another road game. Something in May. Let's just get to the end of the month and see how things look.
All highly skilled in weapons and biotic tactics. With me as absolute ruler. If you don't want to be a part of this incredible vision, then you can get a space taxi back to Planet Idiot.
Alright, 2 one-run wins. I'll take it. Won the series. That's all that counts. Shut out the bruisers. Yoshikawa's healthy again. Alright, nice little, tidy little mini sweep of the bruisers. Looks like Verlander's rounding into form as a reliever. Good to see. Dela Cruz is kicking butt. Tsutsugo and Maeda. One of these two is going to be riding Pines in the minors pretty soon. Matsunaga's only up because he's our best center fielder, and I don't know if we have anyone on the farm who can compete. I want to see Alpuria make the team at some point. Alright, I'm keeping an eye on that. Hoten Nishihara is hanging in okay. Good to see. With Yoshikawa healthy again, let's send down... Yeah, I think we may have brought Miuta up in the wrong time. Alright, at Osaka Dome, taking on the Bulls. Alright, pick up a win in the finale at least. Arihara's been having a rough season. Only 3 back of the playoff spot. We're not out of it yet. Shin Maeda has 14 home runs already on the season. Good grief. I'm looking for Junro Kanda to step up. After 2 months is usually when I start making adjustments on this team, and I get the sense there will be a lot of them. Alright, BDLC wants to stick around another season. I don't see why not. Guy's been playing great. Maybe not at that price, though. How about 2 years at 2.2? Cool. Let's get BDLC signed up long term. Verlander and Villar are going to be walking. Maeda with a 3 home run game. Good to see. Including the walk-off in the 9th. Bless you. Kobayashi just picked up a win, finally. Let's find a road game. Oh, let's do a home game against Sendai. This one in a week. Okay, so the Panthers might be really, really good. Hey, our first tie of the season. BDLC will be extended. He's earned a pay raise. Perdomo wants to stick around too. Yeah, just re-up at the same contract, why not? Alright, that's 2 of our foreign player slots taken care of. In a league like the JPBO, foreign player slots are an important piece of your team. Alright, Nakayama heads down to the minors. You know, we may just run him at shortstop going forward. Not like Nishihara is doing us any favors. Oh no, okay, he is actually batting pretty well. Tsugo's been a boat anchor. Uh-oh. So is Maeda, though. Can we at least get ahead of the rings? No. Another game taking it on the chin. Okay, so the league is, like, properly doing its high offense environment still. Perdomo sticks around for another 1 year. Pirates beat the Woodpeckers on Retro Jersey Day. I see that Arihara has been moved to the bullpen and Kataoka is now in the rotation. I am okay with this. Let's do this one. Fujio Matsuda and the Sendai Woodpeckers, including our old friend Masaki Okamura, who we traded away because he was being a jerk. Oh man, he continues to be good for them. Tanoe's in a slump. Maeda does not deserve to be in the 5-hole, but whatever. And Osamu Hattori getting the call at Chiba Marine Stadium. Matinee game, 2 p.m. start. We've had the Woodpecker's number, which is atypical for us so far. Diving catch by Tanoe to lead things off. Up the middle, good play by Villar. Not in time. Teruo Miyazawa into the shift. Good play there by Nishihara across the diamond. We're going to see a lot of lefty shift going on today. 0-2 count on Kanazawa.
Strike 3.
Got him. After the rough start Hattori had to his JPBO career, seeing him actually contribute in the starting rotation makes me happy. Cutter, curveball, changeup, splitter. Lead off walk for Tanoe. 1-2 to Villar.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Kanda, 3-0 count. 2 walks so far. De La Cruz.
Strike 3.
Strikeout. So walk, strikeout, walk, strikeout. Let's see what Masayoshi Maeda does. Shallow fly ball into second base territory. Shoda makes the grab. Rats. All right, sacrifice hit. Nishihara makes the play. No chance for the run at second. Center fielder Natsuki Ito. (1-0) on the way. On the ground, Kanda looks back the runner. Good play. Even if Junro's bat can be hit or miss, the defense is always hit. And we managed to lock him up for the rest of the decade before the Mirai League comes calling and he asks for way too much money. Miyakawa puts a charge into this one, and that one's gone to the Owendan. This is what I traded for. I want to extend Yutaka Miyakawa to be our catcher for the foreseeable future. Tsutsugo getting a day off. Gosuke Kato will be starting will be playing first base today. Good to see Gosuke getting some playtime. One thing I want to do next offseason is put a lot more ex-MLB Japanese players into the coaching world. Like Masato Yoshii, Kazuo Matsui, Hideki Matsui, you know, those guys. Ichiro. I mean, you know the Mirai League would love to sign a big name like Ichiro. Tanoe deep to right field. Fifth home run of the season for Shunko. And he's figuring it out. 3-0 Pirates over Woodpeckers. Jesus Chirinos. Into foul territory. Long run for Miyakawa. Fantastic grab in front of the visitors' dugout. Diving play by Villar, but he can't squeeze it. That's why you're losing your starting job to Miyoshi next season, my dude. Hattori is one of the best at controlling the running game. He gives up a soft liner to Shoda, and Okamura takes advantage, going first to third. Full count on Teruo Miyazawa, outside ball 4. Do not like. Gotta pitch to him. Woodpeckers draw closer, it's 3-2. Masahide Matsumoto. Defensive stud for the Woodpeckers. Was rumored to be part of the deal that brought Miyakawa to the club. And then Hattori bears down. Gets a strikeout, almost gets out of the inning. That will be a double pot. Nope, that will be a triple. Dang. Good hit for Sugihara. Woodpeckers have retaken the lead. Or have taken the lead 4-3. That kind of a big inning is what makes me worry about Osamu Hattori. Villar, buddy. A catch would be nice. Thank you. Okay, so much for cruising. Konda's going to lead off the bottom of the third with an extra base hit, though. Nice job there by Junro. See how BDLC takes this at bat. Line drive to right, base hit. Gonna be a tough play at the plate. Throw is up the line. De La Cruz to second, 5-4. Masayoshi. Works the walk. Can Miyakawa do it again? Already has a home run on the game. Shallow fly ball. Hangs up long enough for Ito, one away. Makio Hashimoto into the game. All right, Gosuke, let's see what you got. Fly ball to the left, charging in is Okamura. 2 down. Full count to Matsunaga, or 3-0. Bases loaded for Hoten Nishihara. Oh dear. We got to swing with our worst batter. On the ground to Shoda, inning over. Pirates load the bases, but it's turning into an absolute barn burner here. 5-4 Woodpeckers top 4th. Chirino skies this one to left. Okamura. Right back through the middle. Full count to Shoda. Outside, ball 4. Shuichi Tanaka getting loose in the bullpen for the Pirates. Fly ball to center. That's deep. That's off the top of the fence. Good throw by Matsunaga to keep it just a 2-run double. Two on Kanazawa. Into the shift. Nishihata across the diamond. 2 down now. That'll be the end of the day for Osamu Hattori. Fails to finish the inning, but at least now we have less of a platoon headache.
Safe!
Not liking how this is continuing. Can we get out of the inning, please? Thanks, Villar. All right, down by 4. Bottom of the 4th. All right, if this doesn't turn around quick, I gotta mosey soon.
Strike 3!
Villar with a 3K day. Splendid. Diving catch in right by Sugihara. Wow. Okay, you know what? Let's just... Yeah, we lost 14-5. All right. Salvage the series win, though. I'll take that. Let's get to the end of the month. And then we can start making some changes. Yeah, only like 5 back of the final wild card. And at least now we're in 4th. Overleapt the rings. Briefly. Okay, a win against the Bulls. That's what I want to see. Oh man, the Panthers are just running away with the Zenkoku League right now. Jaguars surprising everyone in leading the Nihon. Alright, split a doubleheader against the Packers. And lost the series. I do hope everyone is able to get their drops. We are going to be wrapping up a little earlier than usual today. I have some errands to run, a movie to catch later today. Perdomo, strained oblique, sore hip. I mean, it's not affecting his results. And we don't have any, like, foreign pitchers who can come in and play. Oh my goodness, Tsugo. That is just bad. Alright, so we're on the perch of Interleague. This seems as good of a spot as any to hit the brakes. 4 back of the wild card, so there's still hope. Morita continues to be the ace of aces of this club. Kobayashi is still not ready for prime time. 382 batted balls. I mean, yes, he's getting unlucky, but a 2 whip is not acceptable. Zaijiro Nishihara, as our lone lefty, is getting his stuff absolutely rimrocked, so let's send him down as well. Who are we calling up from the minors? Miura? And looks like our old friend Fumitaka Urata will be rejoining the team. Alright, that's slightly better looking. Looks like we got 3 captains too, and it's just a shame that Tsutsugo is one of them, and we have to send him down. Because a 0.7 wins above replacement is bad, bad, not good. Right, let's see, who else has been stinking up the joint? Kyoto Nishimoto has been meh, but that's to be expected. He's just a backup. Kanda and Villar have been kicking Heine. Miyoshi and Gosuke have been doing okay. Tanoe and Dela Cruz have been providing value. I think we gotta send Maeda down to the farm. Like, let's move Kato to play first. Actually, let's send... Alright, so let's send down Tsutsugo. Move Maeda to first. That should give Shigekatsu Sato some... Or we're going to put Brian Dela Cruz in. I don't know what my manager's allergy is to putting Sato in and right. But let's strongly suggest Shiki gets in. There we go. So let's head down to the farm and see who's worth bringing up at this point. Alright, so Junior Marino has finally figured out how to swing a bat. Nice to see. Basically, he's a career DH first baseman. Because I'm not using him as a pitcher. Maybe he's a trade bait? I don't know. Rangel Martinez. Hunter Donaldson. Can't call him up. Can't call up Alpuria. Looks like Nakayama will be getting the call up. Welcome back, Kiyoitsu. And I mean, defensively, maybe we do put Nakayama at shortstop and give Nishihara a bit of a break. Where even is he right now? There he is. I mean, 0.4 wins above replacement is actually pretty good, so maybe we don't put Kiyoitsu at short. Alright, Interleague coming up next time you see me streaming. Maybe there's some trades out there we can make to get this team out of the doldrums and make up the 4-game difference between us and the Woodpeckers. I mean, I don't think we're catching the Panthers. This team has put together an amazing pitching staff, led by Terushi Nakamura. You got Sugiyama as well. I mean, part of it is their defense. Nakanishi does not need to be a second baseman. He is a shortstop. But they also have Shozo Yamamoto at short, who is really good. Are either of those guys available for trade? I mean, I'm not saying, like, we give up on this season, but if the deal is a top pitcher like Taka Oshima for a reasonably cost-controlled... Oh, he's low intelligence and he's outspoken. Never mind. Who else is on the trading block right now? Just 2 guys. Kuzuya Kanamori from the Bruisers. And Yozo Kokubunji also from the Bruisers. But Kokubunji's having himself an amazing start to the season. Who do the Bruisers want? Prospect. Yeah, not doing that. Let's check in on the Mirai League, see how that's going. Arrows with a narrow lead. Flames and Polaris not too far behind. Interesting acquisition here from the KBO. Sang-Young Lee for the Ibaraki Wizards. Jonathan Childress pitching pretty well. Because now guys who play in the Mirai League may get noticed by guys over in our league. Poor Okinawa Spirit bringing up the rear. Hey, it's our old friend Kenji Ishibashi. They got him playing left field. Former team captain. Well, that explains a lot, really. Again, if you want to download this modification for your game, any of these teams, go to the Out of the Park forums, look at the Out of the Park Mods sub-forum, and then download Project Isekai no Yaku. I need to put in some instructions for how to get this into a Steam version. I can't remember if I've actually done that. Make sure also to download the Japanese stadiums from Silva M and Flying Canuck for the most authentic baseball experience. Oh, I do have the information for Steam. Good. All in the top post. Let's see. Maybe we do a tidy little pack rip just to stall for time a little bit more. And then I will deposit all of you in the care of PBE Sim. Also, if you are interested in Japanese baseball more than Out of the Park, go check out Dishnet34. He is streaming the Oops! All Kanegis series in Pawapuro Eikan 9. Maybe I should just fire my pitching coach? It's still early. I have to remember that. Alright, here is the PAX only team. while this loads. Quick look at the other teams. 4 theme teams, 2 rats and a wool sock, the Ichiro and teammates, the Bob Cajun Bobs, which are only players named Bob or Bobby. And man, that team is starving. The Epcot Centurions. That used to be my mainline club identity, but now it's Disney character references. We just picked up Gus Gus Weihing, and I'm taking a look at maybe adding Happy Chandler to the outfield. I want to get it to the point where it's just 1 player per team name, but we'll see if I get there. And the last team is the Hiroshima Team Redacted. That is all players from Japan or their alumni. And it looks like Out of the Park has forgotten what uniforms I'm using because I changed my team name. I added the packs at the end. Eager to see how many other folks will be changing their names accordingly. Most recent pack acquisition was, I think... Oh, thank you, Cito. That's the only team I have run for multiple seasons, 3 in a row. Like, I gave up on the Japanese theme team in PT22. I ran it in PT23. And now here I am with the Team Redacted. That one I think may also warrant inclusion. And again, if you want a custom uniform of your own, be sure to go subscribe to yours truly, because that way I can make something like this for you. Thank you much. Okay, let's rip some packs, and then I'll hand you on your merry way. So I'm trying out Joe Cronin over Pee Wee Reese. We'll see how that goes. Oof, rough pack to start. Alright. Historical dupes. Hey, Shippers77, thank you for the follow, and thank you for being a part of today's stream. AZ Axel, if you subscribe to my channel, then yes, I will make 1 custom uniform set from me, or per sub or resub. So EVC has his Banshees with a custom set that I'm proud of. Laptop Hound's got a custom set for the Rocky Mountain Gladiators. And the arrows are narrowly, in that final wildcard spot. We put Wilbur Wood in. We're trying out Roy Face in the bullpen. But yeah, we're trying Cronin and Valentine instead of Pee Wee at short. So far, I'm pleased with how Cronin's done. And of course, the big pack recently was Gunnar Henderson. Hang on a second. I think, yeah, I do want to show you like the little workbench I have. So because I show everyone their uniforms in-game before I send them over. Like, for example, I've already built the home uniform for EVC's EVCs. Sharp look, right? I don't have the road uniform yet. And here's the Banshees. I love the chevrons on the arm. Mirrors his team logo. And I've done his for both home and away. And for Laptop Hound, his second team, his theme team, Steve's Super 7 All-Stars. So I ripped off the 1980s Blue Jays logo, or uniform. He wanted the black pants and the high socks. Laptop Hound's really big into the dark colored pants for some reason. Hey, congrats, Ganba. Good to hear. So yeah, subscribe, and then we can talk. Attica Online and Kurzov are my most recent subscriptions, and Yukarin Kazami has actually donated her uniform to the community. So look for that next Saturday as a bonus prize in the Mob Your Bob. That's right, we're doing Mob Your Bob next Saturday, as per usual, first Saturday stream of the month. My Bob-themed pack pull giveaway. And I've been stockpiling packs on both the Bobs and the Team Redacted because of the lack of players available for those clubs. So we'll be able to get something going there. Have some fun. I'm going to deposit you in the care of PBE Sim. AZ Axel is going to be streaming at 4 o'clock. I'm going to have to catch that on video demand because he's always got interesting stuff to say. You'll find me next with the post-mortem of the 1999 Colorado Rockies season with the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters this coming Wednesday at 6 p.m. Time is precious, folks, and I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend some of yours with me today. Firage, take us out. Have a great rest of the weekend, everyone.